Let's watch this back real quick.
Hey yo, what the fuck?
Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Rada. And just before the video starts, if you guys could subscribe, that would mean the world to me. You know, it's free. I'm trying to hit 1K. And go ahead and leave a comment down below on some videos that you want to see. I'm trying to get as many non-gameplay videos out before I start streaming, and enjoy the video. As you've seen from the title of this video, this is going to be my educational breakdown for Spider-Man. I'm going to be going over combos, character matchups, and playstyle. The first thing I'm going to be going over is combos. I'm going to try to not make it too crazy long because I don't want this to be the main focus of the video. But shout out to Fame, as the first three things that I'm going to go over, he's the one who founded them, or he's the one who created them. So yeah, if you want a more in-depth breakdown of some of these, I would say go check out his videos. He has a pretty good video explaining all this tech, the short plank, long plank, and then the Fame loop. But yeah, just to get this started, we're going to start with the short plank, which is just going to be pressing shift, space, and then holding left click to get this low overhead out. And how this looks, you're going to stick your target, going to press E, look at a wall, shift space, get that low overhead, and then into an uppercut. That's going to take out 250 health heroes. And yeah, it's just something good to know. And the next thing we're going to go over is the long plank, which I think is just a little bit more useful than the short plank, just because the short plank does use a web. Like, it does waste one of your webs whenever you are doing this. And the long plank, you don't have to be looking at a wall, you can look anywhere. It takes a little bit longer, but you still get this low overhead out and you keep your web charge. So yeah, it's pretty good. Just to get this started, you're gonna do the same thing as if you were looking at a wall, but you can look anywhere, like I said. And you're just gonna shift space as you're doing the short plank, and then you're gonna add a web shot, or whatever you want to call this, a tracer, right after you press space, and then you're gonna hold left click, which is gonna get the low overhead out. And this is also what you're gonna need to use for the Fame loop that I'm gonna go over. But yeah, just how this looks, I'm just gonna knock them up in the air. You can do it like this, or do it on the ground. And yeah, this will take out 250, 275 health heroes. And it's good for Spider-Man, you know, it's his only one-shot combo that doesn't require the Venom team up. And yeah, now we're just gonna go over the Fame loop. I have a bit of an edited version of this, but we're just gonna go over the normal Fame loop first, which is just gonna be uppercut. You're gonna uppercut, web, and then shoot, and you're gonna be able to get that low overhead out just in air. Yeah, get that low overhead, and then you can add another jump and get a second overhead. Get the first one and get the second one. And now the way that I do it, I'm gonna kill this guy real quick. Got him to full health. But yeah, I do it just a little bit different. So I'm gonna obviously stick my target, just do it normal. But then after my first overhead, I'm gonna shoot, and then I'm gonna get another overhead. So one, shoot, and get that second overhead just for a little bit extra damage. And if you have jump bound to scroll wheel, the second that you hit the ground after the second overhead, you can just scroll and you can get a third overhead. This is just the way that I like to do it, just because it has a little bit more damage, just kills tanks a little bit faster. Get the first one, second one, third one. I think this guy was at full health, but yeah, that does a shit ton of damage. And the next combos that I'm gonna go over is gonna involve the hook, but we are gonna go up here for this. So for this combo is pretty easy. This combo also one-shots 275 and 250 health heroes. So you're gonna stick your target, you're gonna web them, or you're gonna hook them in, you're gonna punch, shoot, and then uppercut. And that's gonna one-hit 250 and 275 health heroes. I'll just show it again. Punch, shoot, uppercut. You can actually do it pretty fast. No, I didn't shoot there. But yeah, you can do this one pretty fast. The next thing I'm gonna go over is, well, this is gonna be the last thing I'm gonna go over for this part of the video. But this is just going to be a way to add some distance to when you're pulling people off the map. And I'm going to show it first and then I'll explain it. So this is what it's going to look like. You can see from there that I hook this guy from all the way over there to there, and obviously I can't pull that guy from all the way over here. So it adds a lot of distance whenever you're trying to pull people off the map. But just to get it started, you're going to do a B hop. And then after your B hop, you're going to hit an uppercut. which is gonna just send you flying, and you're gonna have to be looking at your however you're trying to hook off the map. But you're just gonna actually I'll just show it one more time actually. But yeah, you're gonna have to be looking at whoever you're trying to hook off the map. You're gonna do all this, hook your target off the map. Just the way to get the hook out pretty fast after your uppercut is pressing shift and then using your hook, as it just lets you get it off. Like it lets you get your momentum going, and then it lets you get off your hook pretty fast. But yeah, this is gonna be everything for the combos part of the video. The next one's gonna be matchups. Yeah, that's gonna be where I get into the main stuff that I wanted to go over in this video. Now this is gonna be the matchups part of the video. I just made a tier list because unfortunately nobody was on at the time, so I didn't have anybody to go into the range and actually show you why I think everybody is here where they are. And before I even start going over everything, just know that you can play Spider-Man into any of these characters and you can still get value. It's just the fact of what's going to be easier to play Spider-Man in and what's going to be a little bit harder to play Spider-Man into. And tanks are just on here just because I just have them based on how easy it is to farm. I'll charge off of them because obviously most of the time you're not going to be going for tanks, you're not going to be killing them. So yeah, they're just on the list to just show how easy it is to farm. I'll charge off of them, except Penny. And we'll get into that later. But we're gonna start from the top. Doctor Strange, pretty good matchup for Spider-Man, as all melee hits go through his shield. I'm pretty sure his shield only blocks bullets, bullets and projectiles. So Doctor Strange is pretty good to play into. Iron Man, both flying characters are also good to play into. Storm is just a free kill. You don't have to worry about this character with Venom or not. This should be a free kill. Iron Man kind of the same. He can fly away. He can be hard to hit, but these should both be pretty free kills. Now we're going into the OK, and yeah, these are just based off good matchups, OK matchups, bad matchups, and just play a different character. Iron Fist. The only thing you really have to worry about this character is his block. Sometimes you can get unlucky whenever you're zipping onto him, and he can block either your uppercut, or I'm pretty sure he can block whenever you're just using your E to go, like just using your E to get the uppercut. So yeah, he can block you. He can get a little bit extra health, but his block is on a pretty decent cooldown. If he doesn't get the block, pretty free kill. Black Widow, kind of the same. You just have to worry about her kick. It can be scary because she does get kind of a crazy stun if she lands both parts for a kick, but not too crazy to play into. Cloak and Dagger. Uh, yeah, this is an alright matchup. If you see them playing Cloak, I would say it's a bit more of a free kill, as it takes them a little bit longer to go to Dagger. Or I mean, if you see them playing Dagger, it's a bit more of a free kill, because if they go into Cloak, then they have that like huge AoE Suzu, which can be really annoying to deal with, but getting at least chip damage off on Dagger isn't too hard. Same with Luna Snow. She only really has her freeze and then her shift, which like gives her extra health and like changes how she shoots. But other than that, again, pretty easy to get some ult charge off of, pretty easy to get a kill. Psylocke is a little bit in the middle. She could be bad, she could be good. Kind of just depends on the player you're playing against. She has double dash, she has her E to go invisible, which the E isn't too bad because it only lasts 3 seconds, but the double dash can be a little bit annoying to deal with. You know, if she's dashing like to cover or something like that, and you try to press your E and your E doesn't work, you get stuck on a wall or something, she can be a little bit annoying. Scarlet Witch, people might be surprised that I have her in OK, but in my opinion, I think Scarlet Witch, I think Spider-Man counters Scarlet Witch pretty decently. I don't know if a lot of people know, but whenever she is in her fade, if you have her marked before she goes into her fade, you actually can pull her out of it, which is why I think she isn't too crazy hard to play against. Obviously, she doesn't have to fucking aim, so she just fucking holds down, I think left click or right click, I don't even know, and it's just mucking Moira. So, but she's not too hard to play against. You can also cancel her ult pretty easily. So yeah, not too hard to play against. Squirrel Girl, a little bit in the middle. She could be bad, she could be good, or she could be okay, just because she is a 275 health hero. Same with Luna Snow. But yeah, she has 275 health, and her bombs do crazy damage. But if you're just trying to get chip damage, you shouldn't even be getting hit by a bomb. Maybe get hit by one and just get out. Not too crazy. Moon Knight, again, 250 health, not too crazy to deal with. If he throws his anchor on the ground, whenever you're diving him, that can be a little bit annoying because it can stun you out of your E or out of your uppercut. But other than that, it's kind of a free kill. He doesn't have crazy mobility, other than being able to kind of glide across the map, so not too crazy hard. Punisher, pretty free kill. Uh, if he doesn't have a shotgun out, just kind of be looking for a shotgun. That's kind of the only thing you have to worry about this kit. And kind of his turret, but I don't think his turret is, again, too crazy hard to deal with. Just because you can punch him if you go behind him when he's in his turret, and you shouldn't even be going on to a Punisher when he's in turret form, unless it's like the only character that you see. For Groot, I think this is a pretty free character to farm ult off of. Obviously, you're not going for the kill. Same with Hulk or Bruce Banner. Bruce Banner is if he's in Bruce Banner form, this is a good matchup because I mean this is a good matchup against anybody. He can't do shit. But if he's Hulk, then yeah, he's an okay matchup. Kind of easy to farm ult charge off of. Same with Venom. Venom has a shit ton of health. With his C, I think that's what his ability is. That gives him extra health, but not too crazy hard to play into. Again, you're not going to be focusing the tanks, so it's pretty easy to farm ult charge off of. Now for the bad characters that I think Spider-Man just does not have a great matchup into. And by the way, these are not in order. I kind of just threw these in there, so it's not like he's the worst and then like this is the easiest. Yeah, I just threw them in here. But Adam Warlock, if you're gonna get a good Adam Warlock, he has, I think he gets 2 charges of the ability that just instantly heals him, and then he can heal his teammates. It does like 150, 125 like instant healing. If you're going against a good Adam Warlock, this can be annoying to deal with, as he can kind of just hit him with your first 2 parts of the combo, pressing your E and uppercutting, and then he can just heal himself. He's back to full. Or even if he doesn't have those, he has the Soul Link. So a good Adam Warlock can almost be unkillable. So you could put him down and like play a different character, but if you have your Venom team up, he's a lot easier to kill than Loki, and that's why Loki's down here. Black Panther, 300 health, shouldn't be your main focus. He is going to be diving your supports and stuff, and that shouldn't be what you're dealing with. So I would say just leave this for the team. Don't really have to deal with him too much. Jeff. Jeff is Jeff's a character, man. He can go under the ground. He can like swim on ground. He can swim on the walls and shit like that, which makes it really hard to deal with. Really hard to hit your shots on him. And also he's not like Scarlet Witch, so you can't pull him out of the ground if you like E to him. So you can't pull him out of the ground. He also has his bubbles that deal crazy knockback. So yeah, he's just not that fun of a character to play into. Uh, Star-Lord, the only reason that he's here is just because he gets 2 charges of the little backflip he does that reloads his guns, which gives him iframes. Iframes is just invincibility frames. So yeah, if you're going against a good Star-Lord, 1, he can fucking laser you. And 2, if you're going against a good one, he can just use his backflip for some iframes, and it can kind of just cancel out your uppercut. So you're not really going to be doing a lot of damage to him. You're just going to have to instantly get out. Same with Magik. Her portals give her iframes. And yeah, if you're going against a good Magik, good Star-Lord, they just press their little iframe ability, and your combo is just kind of useless. Now, these 2 characters I have in bad, Winter Soldier and Wolverine, which I'll maybe go over in playstyle, but it's kind of just because of what's the word? Ability priority, which is mostly going to be for dashes. So Winter Soldier, like if I'm Eing onto my Winter Soldier, if I'm Eing to a Winter Soldier just to be able to uppercut, if he dashes at me, it kind of just cancels out my whole ability, and then I'm stunned for a second. So it can be kind of annoying to deal with. Same with Wolverine, his little dash thing where he like picks you up off the ground and then stuns you on the ground. Also has priority over Spider-Man's whole kit. So yeah, these are 2 very annoying characters to play against, especially if they're good. If they're good players, yeah, very annoying. Rocket, he's only really annoying just because he has a very small hitbox, and he has the 2 charges of his, like I'll just call it a dash. He has his 2 charges of his dash, small hitbox. It's gonna be hard to get an uppercut afterwards, especially if he has both of his charges. So this character is just very annoying to play against. And I have Mantis down here and Luna Snow up here because Luna Snow actually has to aim her freeze, so that's why I have her in OK, because unless you're going against somebody who has crazy aim that's playing Luna Snow, you shouldn't be getting frozen. But Mantis, on the other hand, she only has to throw her sleep on the ground, so this can kind of just counter you completely, just making her very hard to kill and very hard to really do any damage to. Just making it hard to dive on her. Captain America is down here just because, unlike Doctor Strange, you cannot punch through his shield. His shield just blocks everything. Magneto, kind of the same. He has a shield. He has a well, he has his barrier shield, and then he has the shield that he can put around himself for an ally. So yeah, these are just two characters like kind of a bit harder to farm all charge off of. They're being smart about it, but not crazy to where you need to be fucking switching off of Spider-Man just because you're playing against these two. And Thor, I only have him bad just because of his dash. I'm pretty sure his dash has priority over Spider-Man's whole kit again. So if I'm Eing to Thor and then he dashes at me, it's kind of just wraps. Yeah, and now play a different character. He should be pretty self-explanatory. He one-shots, she two-shots, he has turrets. Uh, what does he do? He has his little invulnerability lamp, and then he fucking can go invisible, and he has clones, just making it really hard to kill him. And Penny has mines. So yeah, this is just kind of my understanding of the game and kind of just what I think is good for Spider-Man, what's okay, what's bad, and then yeah, just fucking play a different character. All right, so this is gonna be the playstyle part of the video. Um, this is just a quick play match, so I'm kind of just fucking around. I'm just gonna point out some stuff that I did good, some stuff that I could have done better. And before we even start watching this, we're not gonna watch all of it. I'm just gonna just show some stuff I did good, some stuff that I did bad. But I do think that Spider-Man is best played as a support DPS, and what I mean by that is just following up on your team's damage. So like, you see some characters here. So like, let's say my team had done some damage to Psylocke, and her health was like she had like a little bit less than half, or a little bit more than half health. You know, singling out that target and trying to get that kill rather than going for somebody who's full health. Because I think that's just how you're gonna get the most value on Spider-Man. But yeah, we're just gonna watch this. I'm just gonna point out a couple of things. Yeah. And yeah, to start this off, I'm already fucking up by going for the Adam Warlock first, because he has full ability, like he has full util. I should have gone for like maybe Psylocke or Raccoon, even though most likely I'm not getting a one-shot here. I'm kind of just going for a little bit of damage as my team is right here ready to follow up on it, and it looks like they're going to be pushing into here. But yeah, I should have gone for like Psylocke, Raccoon, but I end up going for the Adam Warlock here, and you're going to see why he was in the bad tier. There's the Soul Link, and yeah, he's just unkillable.
Some pep in my step.
And then again, I'm gonna go for him again, just because I want him dead. And if my team had pushed up a little bit more here, I honestly should have broke this, or I should have calmed to break this, because as you'll see later, I do get a kill on Magik, and Magik just gets insta-res. But yeah, you can see, yeah, he's basically not even fucking less than half health. But yeah, he's just a bad target to go for. Dude, a clean little uppercut right there.
Pretty sure those are bad guys.
That's kind of what I mean by being a support DPS. I'm pretty sure she was still like basically full health, but I tag her. My Magik hits her a little bit. You know, my whole team's focusing her. She's just the target that we should be going for. She's just kind of feeding when she's this far away from her team. Yeah, it's just a free kill. Oh, yeah, yeah. Then you see right there, she got insta-res.
Put some pep in my step.
Right there, I don't know if you saw the Psylocke behind me, but that should have been the target that I was going for. Hold on, let me grab my controller real quick. But yeah, I should have gone for the Psylocke. I don't think that I saw her, but this Psylocke is way out of position, and that would have been much freer of a kill than whatever the fuck I'm about to go for. How the fuck? But yeah, here you're just going for the storm for a little bit of ult charge. And right there, this is another big thing that I do want to talk about, and it's kind of just saving your E, because your E is your E is just your whole win con. So here, I stick her, and instead of, I'm pretty sure I do have my E here. No, I don't even have my E here, so it doesn't even matter. But I end up going for an uppercut first, which is a big chunk of her health, and I still do have another uppercut in 2 seconds, and I also have my E that's now available. So I wait, I stick her again, she's running away, not getting healed, well she kinda is getting healed. But then I'm able to chase her as she runs away, still half health, and I wait a couple seconds like you saw me in the air, I wait a couple seconds before I E, just so I can get my uppercut back a little bit faster. And yeah, just a free kill. Raccoon's just a hard target to kill. I should have been able to get that kill though, but I kind of messed up. And this is just a throw by me. That is just a crazy throw, but it's just quick play, but should have never gone in right there way by myself. My whole team's basically just sitting on the point, and I'm just going head on into their whole team.
I'm not a vengeful person, but today I'll make an exception.
Oh, check out this, man, check out this little rollout too.
It's the grand finale.
Now here, yeah, I'm just going with my team. Obviously the Groot and Hela are over here, but my team, Luna Snow, she's ulting, and we're kind of just pushing their back line. Well, yeah, they're just pushing their back line. This is where most of my team is, so I'm not even worried about these two people. And yeah, this guy just, I'm not even gonna go over that, but you saw, he just insta heals. It's just impossible to kill him.
Better than Aunt May's chicken soup. Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man.
Double KO.
Decent ult. Able to at least kill the Hela, kill both their DPS. Well, actually, 2 of their DPS. 5,000, I'm just dead. Yeah, I'm going to skip a little bit ahead. I didn't watch too far into this gameplay, so I don't really know what happens. This is also a good spot to be playing. You want to be playing high ground and just being able to look down at the enemy and being able to find out who's out of position. Obviously, I don't see the Hela here, but I see this Adam Warlock that's kind of a little bit away from his Raccoon and his Psylocke. I don't know who this is. I think this is Doctor Strange. But right now, I saw the Adam Warlock right here, and this is kind of the target that I'm going to be going for. And I do end up getting the kill there. That is a good time to be using the short blink, as I had full util there because I didn't do anything yet. So I do have my extra swing. After I just use that, get the double damage, and then it's just a free kill. That would have been a crazy kill. I tried to follow that up with another uppercut, but my magic got her.
They made it halfway. Stop them. That one hurt.
And then here, because they're already down to support, I'm kind of just going for Hela, just because this is the most annoying character to deal with. Don't end up getting the kill there, so I just fall back. And then Psylocke is just completely out of position here, so I try to give her the kill. She ends up dying to my Iron Man, then I just get E'd by Doctor Strange, and I'm just kind of dead. I don't think anything too crazy happens here.
They hit a checkpoint. Now might be the time to stop them.
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man.
We're not going to talk about that all. I just got a little bit unlucky there.
Hold still. I'm trying to nice deep freeze. I'm hurt.
Yeah, here again, I'm going for the support. Don't end up getting the kill. He's soul links. I kind of just have to run away, wait for my cooldowns. See the Doctor Strange, he doesn't see me. Good for their backline. Thank God I missed everything, because that would have been kind of bad to go into. I don't know what my Magic's doing here, because that would have been me if I had went in.
I like the cold.
Better than Aunt
Yeah, I'm
May's
probably just going to
chicken soup.
show one more kill or something like that. I don't think I do anything too crazy here. I'm kind of just going in, getting chip damage, getting blocked by my own Groot's wall. You see that I'm just trying to kill the supports the best I can, and I'm kind of just getting fucked basically because my team's just, I don't even know what my team's doing here, and I'm just kind of solo going for the back line while their whole team's there, and I'm just dying. But yeah, I think we'll just show this go. Oh, as you can see, he's gonna fucking Groot ulted. But yeah, I'm not gonna go over everything here. I don't think I do anything too crazy else. We'll just actually look at the rest of my kills. It was just a solo ult. Heck, I deserved it. Fuck Madam Warlock. Oh, hold on. We'll actually just watch it from here. Oh, get a good uppercut on that guy. See, the Hela's the lowest, and I just go for her, get the kill, and I get out. But yeah, you just want to be playing Spider-Man obviously as an assassin, going for characters that you see that are low health or that are out of position, and then also just following up on your team's damage. That's kind of just how you're going to get the most value out of this character, and also knowing what characters you're good into, what characters you're bad into. Of course, the Hela only had a little bit of health, so she was pretty much a free kill for me. I'll show one more. No, I didn't do anything there. But yeah, you just want to be playing him like an assassin, playing him like kind of just a support DPS following up on damage. And you want to be saving your E, so you can do as much damage as possible. You want to be going in, like, so if I was going on this guy, right, I'd want to mark him, then zip on him and uppercut, mark him again. Obviously I don't have my E, but wait the 2 seconds that it takes for my uppercut to come back, use my E, and then get another uppercut, and that should finish him off. But yeah, this has been my educational breakdown for Spider-Man. I hope you guys did enjoy the video. I know this video was kind of long, but yeah, I'll see you guys next time.
Outside with my niggas, we doing the most. Grabs on the table, yeah, I been gone. At the base and shorty, she trumping it over. Keep steady, I told him I'm on one.